What's up, guys? Jared here, and oh my goodness gracious, the movie it's here. I saw Avengers Infinity War, and my oh my, this movie it's crazy. So was Infinity War worth the 10 years of build-up? Let's find out. So Avengers Infinity War is essentially 10 years in the making, and this movie picks up literally minutes after the end of Thor Ragnarok, when this ominous ship approaches Thor's. And that ship belongs to none other than the Mad Titan, Thanos. He is on a mission to collect all 6 Infinity Stones to complete his Infinity Gauntlet. As 2 of the stones, the Mind and Time, lead Thanos and his Black Order to Earth, the Avengers and X-Avengers come together to stop him. Not only is it the whole crew from Captain America's Civil War, but also all of the people from Wakanda and Guardians of the Galaxy. It's an all-out galaxy-wide battle as they all come together to stop Thanos' agenda. So first things first, how the heck did the Russos get all of these people in this movie together and work together is beyond me. This is a huge, sprawling movie. Multiple things are happening in the same time in different locations, but man, this is one heck of a story. I will say that some storylines or plot lines weren't as interesting or important as others, but it was only marginally. Now, since this movie has probably double the amount of characters as Civil War, some of these unlikely characters or couples that work together were some of the best in the film. Who would have thought that Thor working with Groot and Rocket would have been one of the best combos on the screen, constantly being like, hey rabbit or hey tree. Also, the group of Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Spider-Man was a nice threesome. Haha, threesome. Nice to watch on screen. Now, all of these characters and heroes working together was insane to say the least, but Thanos was by far the standout in this movie, and this is truly his movie. It's his story of conflict and hardship, and his ultimate goal of getting these stones to do his bidding. He didn't come off as this cheesy looking CGI character, but rather this giant purple alien with an emotional through line. Josh Brolin's voice work truly made this guy a character, and all of his little facial tics and stuff like that, you just really agree with his agenda. That's another thing. It might be a bold statement, but I'm gonna say it. Thanos is by far the best MCU villain out there right now because his agenda just really did make sense. Obviously, he is completely insane, but his backstory and agenda and everything really justifies it, and you empathize with him as a character. He takes what Killmonger did and steps it up tenfold. Being this complex character full of sacrifice and despair, again, he is the standout in this movie, and this is really his movie. I could talk about this movie for a good hour, but a few other things. The CGI looked really good in this movie. There were a few hiccups with Bruce Banner in Wakanda, but everything else looked really great. And the fight choreo was another great thing about this movie. It wasn't all these quick action cuts, so we couldn't really see. Instead, we got a nice clear view of all of the action. However, I will say one thing, this movie did feel kind of shallow. It's this huge pool of content, there's so many different things happening, but there's not much depth. Due to so much going on, this movie really couldn't get in deeper with certain aspects of the movie, and a lot of the characters are pretty much the same in the beginning as they are in the end. And it also feels like there were some side characters put in the movie just to be in the movie. Overall, Avengers Infinity War is just not another MCU movie. This is truly a cinematic experience like none other. With a well-balanced story, some great character chemistry, a villain that is by far one of the MCU's best, some good CGI, and some fight choreo that was really good. But with the story not having too much depth to it, I would highly recommend checking out Avengers Infinity War because this is the movie event of the decade and it's gonna make so many monies. What did you think of Avengers Infinity War? Is this seriously the best MCU movie out there, and waiting 10 years for this build-up was well worth it? Or were you sitting there during the credits thinking to yourself, I shaved my ass for this? I want to hear about it in the comments below. About the movie, not your ass. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Stardust. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.